All right, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, everyone. I'm recording this video as a response to a Reddit post. I'm going to start doing that now. I used to just type big, long, breakdowns in comment sections, big, long walls of text, and sometimes I would make a post about them on Reddit, just text. I might still do that with this. I might make a post about it on Reddit. But from now on, whenever I want to reply something, I think I'll just record a video and then post the link to the video in the comment section. This is the second time I've done this now, and I think I'm going to keep doing it. So this is about what I would change in Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. What would I change? A lot. And that's why I decided to make a video about it instead of one quick comment, because it's not going to be a quick comment. Like I said, it'll be a big wall of text. So I got to do it this way. So, first, I'm going to talk about the title. I would say just make more of the movie take place in New York, but there's a reason why they couldn't. So to work around that, instead of advertising the movie as Jason Takes Manhattan, just advertise it as Jason Takes a Cruise and just change the title to Friday the 13th Part 8, Bloody Cruise, or something like that. Something to do, mention a boat in the title. And then that way New York at the end is a nice pleasant surprise. Well, they mention at the beginning of the movie that the boat is headed towards New York, but still, when you get into the movie expecting it to just be a boat, you're not going to expect in New York till they say it. And it's like, oh, all right. And the movie is advertised as boat, not New York. So most of it being on the boat won't be false advertising, won't disappoint people. That's the biggest thing right there. That's the first big major thing. Next, if I were to change it, I would make the director watch the other movies instead of just going in blind. He said this was a big special deal, a big honor to make a big grand finale to close off, the story or whatever, a big final chapter type deal where he's got to end it with a bang. He said it was an honor to have to do that, so he wanted to go big, so he decided to do New York. But even though he says it's an honor to try to cap off this whole thing, he didn't watch most of the movies. He didn't even know that Jason's face had been revealed every movie. He thought Jason's face was never revealed. And apparently, that's not the only thing he messed up on. So the next thing I would change is how they did little boy Jason in this. He starts out as a normal kid that slowly gets deformed looking from being underwater. That's not, no. Just no. He was always meant to be a deformed child from the first movie. This is why I said the director needed to actually watch the other dang movies. So that's the next thing I would change. I would make, I would get rid of that and just have him always be deformed. I can still keep the hallucination parts from the girl, just scrap the whole thing where he starts out normal and slowly gets deformed each time. Just make him deformed from the get-go. Next would be Jason's overall look. I mean, he does look badass in this movie. Don't get me wrong. Until he takes off the mask. That is like the worst Jason face. But oh, parents almost home. Better go record this upstairs. I can hear them coming. Thought I could get this done before they get back, but nope. Anyway, like I was saying. What was I saying? I lost my place. Oh yeah. He looks good, but it doesn't look like each movie from parts, 1 through 7. Yeah, the continuity isn't perfect, but they at least try. Like Jason looks mostly consistent throughout each one. Then in this one, he somehow got less rotten. We can see less of his bones. Some of the damage from the previous movies is missing, like the machete chop, which is, again, because the director didn't watch the other freaking movies. Him needing a new mask makes sense because in the end of the last one he got broken, so that one I'll let slide. But his clothing is different. Not only is it less ripped, it's also the wrong colors. So, I know they can't make it the exact same as the last movie because that's always the way it's been. It's been different every movie because it's a different crew of makeup people. But I would at least try to get close. Like, keep his bony look and try to make his face look similar to the last one as close as you can. And as for his outfit, how about the guy at the beginning who pranked his girlfriend? What if instead of just a mask, he had the black outfit that was all ripped and stuff? How about that? That way we can say Jason swapped out his ripped up clothing for the new black one. Because in part 7, it was barely hanging on to his body. So part 8, it may be so bad he has to switch clothes. Jason isn't above doing that. He did that between 2 and 3, so I could see it. Also, keep the chain around the neck. That was so cool from the last movie. Why'd they get rid of that? Anyway, that's it. Other than that, the movie is pretty damn good. It's perfect. I love it. Of course, obviously, some of the gore had to be censored because of the MPAA, so maybe change that. But just like how we couldn't get around the New York thing because they couldn't afford to shoot all that, I guess maybe I'll just have to let the MPA slide because I can't do anything about them, damn it. So yeah, that's the last thing I would change. So yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.